Welcome to the Money Code Secrets. In this episode, we discuss a powerful secret from sacred ancient texts that will literally change your life regardless of what family you were born into. We explain why success comes easy for some and is a challenge for others. Now, typically, a person in a poor to middle-class family who states that they want to achieve great wealth or achieve some other lofty goal earn at best a sympathetic smile, or at worst are told by unsupportive family members and friends that they will not reach their goals. Yeah. Family and friends tend to doubt those that state their lofty goals simply because it hasn't come easy for those that are born into a poor or middle-class family. However, there are many examples of self-made millionaires and even billionaires that come from poor or middle-class families that made an intention to achieve great wealth, and they ended up achieving great things in their lifetime. In fact, almost all of the current richest billionaires are self-made. According to the Billionaire Census, which is published by market research firm WealthX, currently there are over 2,604 billionaires in the world, and 55.8% of them are self-made. According to the report, another 30.9% of billionaires made at least some of their wealth themselves, while 13.3% inherited their wealth entirely. Research conducted by Thomas C. Corley discovered that a larger percentage of the people in his study were self-made. 59% of self-made millionaires come from middle-class households, while 41% came from poor households. Now, the reason lofty goals are not achieved easily, it's not because of the family a person was born into or luck. The word luck is thrown around a lot. However, a much more accurate description, words for luck are good timing, high probability. Now, as we discussed in episode 4, these two factors explain why someone succeeds at something. Besides good timing and a high probability for success, there is another secret factor that needs to be mentioned, and that determines the course of one's life. Proverbs 20 verse 5 of the ISV contains this profound secret. It states, "The intentions of a person's heart are deep waters, but a discerning person reveals them." In other words, a person is unaware of what is hidden and programmed deep within the subconscious intentions of their heart. Proverbs 4 verse 23 of the NLT reveals another profound and powerful secret. It says, "Guard your heart above all else, for it determines the course of your life." The course of your life is determined by the hidden intentions within your heart. A wise person must reveal these intentions and change these intentions to change their life. According to the Bible, the heart is where we think. That's Matthew 9:4. Where we choose. That's Samuel 7:3. And where we feel emotions. That's John 16:22. Many poor or middle-class people are brought up with unhealthy money beliefs and negative habits which they learn during childhood development. Now, the way to behave, including language, norms, and values, is programmed into the subconscious during early childhood development. Now, this explains why once a person grows up, they logically understand the importance of having money. yet their subconscious is not aligned with their logic, and it is a challenge for them to acquire wealth. The logical brain is a problem-solving machine. Yeah, it helps you attain what you want in life. However, if your logical brain and your heart's intentions are in conflict, then you won't attain what you want. If your heart is set on it and you believe it's a good thing to obtain, then your brain and heart will work in synchronicity to help you to attain it. Now, in order to break free from any patterns that sabotages one's goals, one must make a conscious effort to reprogram the intentions of the heart. Now, this can be accomplished by subliminally programming new intentions into the heart. In a study entitled "The Automated Will, Non-Conscious Activation and Pursuit of Behavioral Goals," that was published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, it was found that subliminal, non-consciously activated goals effectively guide actions that lead toward goal achievement. Setting new intentions subliminally is different from stating affirmations out loud. Now, affirmations have become very popular recently, sure, but they are not effective for most people. Proverbs 23 verse 7 of the King James Bible, "For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he." The secret meaning of this verse is that a person says something but doesn't really mean it within his heart. Now, this is true of affirmations or people saying out loud that they want to become wealthy. The intentions of the heart are what really control the outcome of one's life, and not what a person says out loud. Now, before beginning any subliminal programming, make sure to set a clear intention of exactly what it is that you want. Vague goals will achieve vague results. You need to be as specific as possible when deciding what intentions you want to program subliminally. Subliminal messages and images are stimuli that lie below our threshold of conscious awareness. And we can't perceive a subliminal message even if we're looking at it. Generally, there are 3 types of subliminal messages. Here they are. Number 1, subvisual messages. Visual cues that flash so quickly, generally a few milliseconds, that they are not perceived consciously. Number 2, subaudible messages. Now, these are low volume audio cues that are inserted in a louder audio source, such as music. Number 3, backmasking. An audio message that is recorded backwards with the intention of playing it forward to disguise the reversed message. There are numerous methods of subliminal programming, but the following are the easiest to implement immediately. For those that have desk jobs or work a lot on their laptops, a program that quickly flashes images or messages on the computer screen so fast that they are imperceivable is a very effective method of subliminal programming. Now, visit the link in the podcast description box or the YouTube video description box to access the recommended program. Images are more powerful than written text. Therefore, you can place specific images of your desired state into this subliminal program. The images are flashed so fast that you shouldn't notice them. Now, subliminal audios are also very effective to use if you prefer an audio method of programming. Now visit the link in the podcast description box or the YouTube video description box to access the recommended program. Besides setting new intentions using subliminal programming, it's also very important to guard your new intentions. Proverbs 4 verse 23 of the NIV states, "Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it." If you don't guard your new intentions from average or negative people, then your life will go in the wrong direction. Politician Robert G. Allen said, "Don't let the opinions of the average man sway you. Dream, and he thinks you're crazy. Succeed, and he thinks you're lucky. Acquire wealth, and he thinks you are greedy. Pay no attention. He simply doesn't understand." You may have a strong desire to share your thoughts, goals, and dreams with your family and friends. But if you truly want to achieve success and wealth, you must bite your tongue. Guard your intentions with your life. Don't say a word to average people who haven't achieved what you hope to achieve. It is wise to only share your intentions with a select few advisors and successful mentors who have achieved exactly what you hope to achieve. Proverbs 24 verse 6 of the NLT says, "Victory depends on having many advisors." Proverbs 15 verse 22 of the NLT says, "Many advisors bring success." Acquiring great wealth is like putting together a puzzle made of many pieces. As we learned in this episode, another piece of the puzzle is heart intentions. Now, if you are having trouble putting together a puzzle, it is wise to watch closely and learn diligently from others who have successfully put together the puzzle. To put together the wealth puzzle, you would be wise to watch and read biographies and autobiographies of some of the self-made millionaires and billionaires of the past and even of the present. Once you've put together all the pieces of the wealth puzzle, you too can become self-made regardless of your history and your family. Subscribe to our podcast and to our YouTube channel.